So I saw Mercy. I'm not allowed to use curse words for the sake of monetization, but if I could, I would unleash a fury of F-bombs. Joe Pesci wouldn't be able to say as many in the span of time I would. But I'm hoping to make some money off the channel, so I will not say any vulgar language. But I will say that this movie is terrible. So far we've been off to quite a rough start. Unlike 28 years later, where I was like, I'm hoping that's not the best of the year. I am praying that this is the worst we will see from 2026. Please let there be not a movie that's worse than this, because this was just awful. This was terrible movie. From the moment I saw the trailer, I said to myself, this is gonna suck. And even then, I wasn't prepared for the colossal piece of shit that I saw. This was just the most boring, brainless, downright morally bankrupt film I've seen in a while. But what is it about? Well, it's about Chris Pratt. He wakes up in this chair called Mercy, which he has 90 minutes to prove himself that he did not murder his wife, and if he doesn't, he gets executed. He doesn't have a judge. He has an AI, the judge who is in charge of the whole process. So yeah, no juries, no lawyers, no due process, none of that. Not even, dude, the crime scene hasn't even been finished processing by the time he's put in this damn chair. They're still in the middle of clearing out the crime scene. So you'd think that this movie is going to make a statement about why this system is a bad idea. Well, hold on for that second, because you're gonna be dumbfounded by the direction it takes with this idea. But before we get to this movie's conclusion about the whole AI program, how is Chris Pratt acting? Though honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. From the trailers, his acting looked abysmal, and there are certain parts where his acting is abysmal. I feel like the trailer took all the worst scenes and put them in there, because those are the worst parts of the film. There's still a few other scenes that he wasn't convincing in, and he was never doing a great job, but some moments he was just perfectly fine. Like, he wasn't doing a terrible job all the time. He was okay, and overall, I'd say. He could have been replaced by like 50 better actors, but he could have been done by like 50 worse. But his character, on the other hand, is just unbearably unlikable. Like, even though he didn't commit the murder, which if you get pissed off from spoilers, if you see the trailer, you should know that he's not going to be him. But even though he didn't commit the murder, he still was a pretty terrible life and kind of a douchebag. He's hard to like sometimes. Like, he does constant shit, and we're supposed to somehow like this guy. Not to mention he's the guy who was one of the main pushers for this whole Mercy program. And apparently the program has cleaned up crime to a significant degree. Like, this movie's depiction of crime in LA is like ridiculous. Like, it goes to like some ridiculous lengths. And apparently the Mercy program is clearing that up. But this program has been used on 18 people only by the time this film happens. So 18 people get executed, and apparently everybody scares a lot of people straight. I mean, this movie, there's not like all the crime elements are gone. There's still criminals. There's still a lot of violence in this movie show, but it's gone down significantly, is what this film is telling me. And that's just such BS. I did not believe it for a second. And oh my god, I guessed so early on who was the real killer. It took me like 30 minutes, and I figured out, oh yeah, it's this guy. It is painfully obvious, and when the movie tries to be like, dun dun dun, like, yeah, no shit. Of course it was him. Who else would it have been? It was painfully obvious. I can't, if you have a mystery film, and you understand the mystery within like 30 minutes, you failed. Okay, some films, I guess, done a fine job making you that you reveal the mystery in the movies, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I figured out who the villain was the moment I saw him, but that movie was premised also, it wasn't just about who was the killer. it's about the environment, the world, the relationship between the characters. I guess we get some development between Chris Pratt and his daughter, but it's so poor that I don't care at all. Like, the two scenes they share are honestly just like never convincing. They do not feel like a father and daughter relationship at all. Then there's Rachel Ferguson as the AI or the Mercy program. She's playing AI, so she has the easiest job. She just says everything in a calm robotic voice. So I can't really say much about performance. I can't really, and again, finally at this movie's conclusion, after showing this whole system, showing many flaws, including the fact that I can't say what one of the flaws because it's a spoiler. But by the end, the Mercy program makes a massive mistake. And what is this movie's response? Everybody makes mistakes. So yeah, this whole program, which again, you got 90 minutes to prove yourself, no lawyers, no due process, no jury, no, it's apparently the right way to go. This movie is showing how AI can be more effective for the justice system. Are you insane? Are you insane? When you saw that, you thought to yourself, yeah, who needs lawyers? What some random idiot who has no way, who understands very little about the law, and is not very deductive or have good deduction skills. How are they supposed to clear themselves in 90 minutes by themselves? Apparently, who gives a shit? Yeah, it's fine. This is a good, efficient program, despite the fact that everything from what you've seen from this movie has shown it to be the complete opposite. Oh my god, this AI pushing bullshit is pissing me off. But there's another question I've been hearing saying recently on the internet by a lot of people. Is Mercy worse than War of the Worlds? Okay, I can't say it's that bad. From editing and whole just around technical the era, I cannot say it was as bad or as amateurish as War of the Worlds. There were certain segments that were, but for the most part, it wasn't that bad. But man, that's like saying, well, hey, you know what? Eating a rat's better than eating shit. True, but why not? I don't know. Eat pizza. Eat a spaghetti. Eat a freaking sandwich. Why eat rats? It's still revolting, and this movie is revolting. Oh my god, what a terrible start to the year. Hopefully, nothing will get worse this year. Hopefully, I don't have to watch another piece of shit like this for the rest of 2026. Hopefully we reached rock bottom. Who knows? I thought we reached rock bottom when I saw a Hurry Up Tomorrow last year, but we went a lot deeper than that. So, time for my final score. Reluctantly a 2 out of 10. Very reluctant 2 out of 10. Don't watch it, please. For the love of God, do not watch it.